So MM's got this very interesting tweet that we actually wanted
yes,
to talk about.
okay, so a couple of days ago, a certain discussion was already on social media, especially on Twitter. Everyone was talking about it. So there's a certain guy, his name goes by the name John Doe. So he tweeted, if your girlfriend comes to spend the weekend with you and she stays in bed till 8 a.m., it just might be a sign that she's lazy or does not really rate you, except she's sick. You'll understand these tweets when you get married and start having children. The end. And then everybody will
be village people.
I mean, that conversation has been ongoing all week on social media.
I had been seeing memes of people saying, oh, this is me trying to tell my village people why I got up at 8:01. I didn't exactly understand why until this morning when you guys were talking about the trend. But what's wrong with waking up at 8:01 if you...
You tell us. I mean, there was a guy that was... No, yeah, of course.
I feel attacked. I feel attacked.
Because we don't understand why we can't sleep. So maybe you could...
I would like to assume that he is making a reference to the fact that, or the assumed fact that the person might be lazy. And I say person, I don't say the lady. Might be a lazy person because in marriage he's expecting that you're going to be an up and, you know, outstanding workaholic when you're a mom or a wife and stuff like that.
You're telling me from John Doe's perspective.
It's John Doe's perspective. Personally, I want to spend more time with you in bed. That's the truth. But I don't think that chores or responsibilities are supposed to be solely that of the female party. You get me? I think it's a joint thing, and you'd understand better when you get married and then your wife is perhaps always like tired or angry or angst up. It's because of all the chores and stuff that she has to do. That's what I think. Experience, actually. Pitch in is what I ask.
Yeah, very. It's very, very. Well, I think we're talking about it because a lot of people jumped on it, because of who the person is. We didn't even know the mental state of the person that said it and how the person is. But my point is, I mean, what if the person is working a night shift or an evening shift? If you are working, if she has a job and then she has to go to work in the morning, she'll definitely not be in bed till 8. So there are a lot of issues. I think it doesn't make sense. The point is, staying in bed doesn't determine. What if she knows when her best moments are? I mean, her most productive moments of the day are.
Could be midday.
And it's not, and she's not a morning person. So you understand, there's some people that wake up by 5. Doesn't mean that they are rich. Or doesn't mean that it's a success or they are a success. You can wake up by 5 and still be lazy.
Okay, Mike, the people who want to know, I have some people sending application. They say, what do you look out for in a partner?
What do I look out for? Who is asking?
You don't,
it depends on who is asking.
You have to trust. Depends on who is asking.
Why? How did this one come to what am I looking for in a partner?
Because I guess
it's part of it. Because some people believe
it doesn't. That. This doesn't matter, and I like it is so inconsequential. It doesn't matter.
Well, I think that what the guy was trying to actually point out was the fact that from her action, whoever this person is, you would find that the person you're about to marry is either going to be so or so.
It doesn't mean you are hardworking because you wake up early.
Qualities that during the relationship stage, both partners look out for in each other.
Yeah.
And because we are in a...
patriarchal? You're about to say that?
Yeah, I was going to say that. Because we live in a patriarchal society, well, so much is expected from the woman that prepares her to be the golden bride.
So is there a format for women or men to actually express what they would be inside of a marriage while they're still courting? For instance, as a guy, how do I tell my woman that this is what you should expect? When is the right time, or what is the right format to express these?
Well, so that conversation never happens because so much is expected from the man.
But it should.
From the woman, expected from the man. I'm sorry, expectations for the woman in the marriage. So you know what, Auntie, whatever you want does not matter. It's what I want that matters.
It's still a very tough one. We still haven't gotten to the bottom of it. If you have an answer, do let us know. Use the hashtag WakeUpNigeriaOnTVC. There's so much inside of today's show that we have to get onto it. But thank you very much. Do stay tuned. We'll be taking your messages.